welcome. Welcome, everybody. Just give me 2 shakes here. The fuck rid of you. No. Do that. Fuck off. There. Do. Alright, why won't that work? What are you doing? There we go. Yes. Okay. Do one of those. I suppose I should plug you in. Come on. Fuck. Hello. Jesus Christ. Can't get a mic to save my life. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. Not my day, apparently. I don't know. So, whatever. Hello? Yes. How are we all today, wherever you are? Whatever you are. That is so weird. Why is this? I don't understand. So weird. I don't know. Anyway, not gonna focus on that. Well, that was fun yesterday. Right, everybody? Old friends and stuff. All that kind of thing. Why is that doing that? I'm sorry. I'm just... I don't get it. My browser is all messed up and I can't figure out what's going on. Oh well. Not the biggest deal in the world. Either way, hello. There have been, I kept meaning to think of, there's these 2 stories I wanted to tell. Much like today's title indicates, butter chicken and socks. Believe it or not. You know, you get into these situations where you have to do something, and why? Maybe is that it? That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. That's it. Boom, boom, boom. Good, good, good. What the fuck was that? What was I doing? Whatever. All right. I can work the internet, I swear. Yeah. Yeah, you'll find yourself in these situations where you don't want to, you want to do something. It's easy. But then if you don't have one element involved in that needs to be involved in what you're doing, throws off the whole process. And it could be anything, right? It could be anything. A couple of weeks back, we decided to have butter chicken for supper. I forget if it was a work day for me or not. But it was getting on in the evening. 6 or 7, whatever it was. And depending on who you are, you may or may not feel like doing like going on a venture at that hour of the evening. I don't know what your life is. And turned out we had everything to make the butter chicken except butter. I mean, really. So like I said, 6, 7 in the evening. We eat late anyway, so not the hugest deal. We didn't need anything else. We needed nothing. Right? No incidentals or anything. So I basically wound up going to the store for fucking butter. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't procrastinate in doing so. Because, I mean, I'm going to the store for butter. Are you serious? Just butter. Procrastinated for about a half an hour. Maybe longer, I forget. Kept looking at my partner and going, I'm going to the store for butter. Are you sure there's nothing else we need? So on and so forth. And stressing the butter part, right? I was... Oh, it was awful. I mean, I suppose I could have made a slight trip out of it. Didn't think of that, though. Didn't think of that. No. I fuck with my earpiece a lot. Has anyone noticed? Anyway. Yeah, fucking butter. And I'm doing it right now. Right? I went to the store for butter. And nothing else. So off I went, cursing a blue streak the whole time. Like the 80s and 90s, I really couldn't believe it. Well, in this case, I was believing it was butter. What was the name of that butter company? Wasn't Parquet. I can't believe it's not butter. Who was that? Parquet was the little one where the container said margarine. Parquet butter, or whatever the fuck it was. I can't believe it's not butter. Was a plastic container like margarine was, and it said right on it, I can't believe it's not butter. But that wasn't the name of the company, unless I'm mistaken. 100 fucking years ago, I don't know. I don't remember. So yeah, oh, I was fit to be tied. I went, and I mean, the store is not far away. It's a 5-minute walk. It's just down the block, right? No big fucking deal. But there I was, going to get butter so we could have butter chicken. Two factors were at play. The fact that it was like between 7 and 8 in the evening, and the fact that it was just butter. I could have picked up a carton of milk or something, but no, like I said, we didn't need anything, so nothing else came to mind. We came back and we made supper and everything was all good. So fucking stupid. That was before another really frustrating moment. Had a lapse on laundry and noticed I needed a few things for work to get through a few days. Usually not a problem. Well, it wasn't a problem this time either, but where the need for doing a load came in, I look in the drawer where all my stuff is, and I notice I'm down to one sock. One bloody sock. Not a bloody sock, but you know what I mean. So upon realizing that I now have to do an entire load of laundry for one sock, everything is now in my path of destruction. I said, "Are you bloody serious?" And that, like the butter situation, I, like a 6-year-old, droned on and on about it for quite some time that night. Wasn't a big deal. Put the fucking stuff in the front loader downstairs. 20-minute cycle, 70 minutes in a dryer, not a big deal. Now, mind you, at the end of the day, doing that did get me ahead on the laundry, so no harm, no foul. But still, one sock, and we haven't even touched on the question of where the fucking sock went. That would result in me being down to half a pair of socks. Like, are you fucking, like, I mean, really. This is one for the ages, folks. Historians. What is it? Geologists I'm thinking of? The people that do the archaeological digs? It's archaeologists, yeah. Not geologists. Those are people that study tectonic plates and stuff. Geologists, yeah. I believe. Not archaeologists. Like Indiana Jones types. Yeah. people that tell us why Stonehenge exists and how it got there. Those kind of people. Kind of people that dig a hole in the ground, a foot deep, in whatever shape, and then they cordon it all off with string. Those people getting paid whatever, and yep, playing in the sand with their toys. And on a lovely, lovely Saturday afternoon. Is it Saturday? Yeah, it's Saturday. We now have, from a healthy drive south of me, which will bring you to another country, we have the man, the myth, the legend, TJ Staples 93 in the fucking room. Hello, sir. How are we today? Nice to see you. Well, thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. Oh, not a lot. Just I don't know if you heard the stories I was telling a second ago. I've been meaning to tell those stories for quite some time now, and it was funny because I much like today's title, I had a similar title yesterday, and I completely forgot. And I droned on for like 3 hours just talking shit. So I made it a mental note today to to go into those stories, and I just finished them. I don't know if you heard them or not. Fucking butter for butter chicken and a sock. So, yeah. Yeah. And having to go buy a fucking brick of butter so we could have supper. Fuck. My kids. All right. Well done. Well done. Oh my. That hurt. Oh, sorry guys. Well, yeah, that proves a point right there. Make a lime. Oh, so, lovely. Oh, there's an afternoon right there. Oh. Of course not, right? Yeah. No, you're not going anywhere. Important trip? Can it wait? Are we on a timeline here? Are we on a schedule? Deadline? Or just simply Dad wants to get the fucking show on the road? Oh, there you go. So good enough. Yeah. Kind of like when we were kids. You're not going to sit around the house all day. It's nice out. Go play. I got kicked out of the house when I was younger. As if the sun was out, I was like, it was get on your bike, go find your friends. Right? That was it. Yeah, right? I'd go to the mall right now. Give me 5 minutes. I'll get myself together. We'll all go. It'll be great. Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that. Scarborough Town Center. Oh, my God. Yeah, and to put the icing on the cake, not only was it kicked out of the house when we were younger, it was coming home when the streetlights came on. That was curfew. Ah, used to be the place to be, huh? Scarborough Town Center. Me and a coworker were actually talking about Scarberia the other day at work. I actually live. I don't know how much of your Toronto geography you remember, but I live on the, if you want to call a street a border, I literally live on the street that divides Scarborough from Toronto proper. That's where I'm at. And I'm on the Scarborough side, technically, because I'm on the east side of the yellow line. But I'm not downtown or anything. Where I'm at a T intersection of two major bus lines, and I can there's my building, and then you walk for 10 seconds, and then there's a traffic light, and then it's the 401. So I'm yeah, I'm a little north of I'm a little north of the core, as we would say back home. More Canadiana, if anyone's going to see this on the recording. I don't know why, but people love it when I talk. People fucking love it when I bring out my accent. And I'm not even, and this is more Irish than Canadian. I mean, I don't know why I'm all of a sudden an Irish woman, but okay. I suppose if you really got into it, you would really hear the Irish leaning, I guess if you want to call it dialect. You're going out to the East Coast, which is where I'm from. And the funny thing about it is, Staples, I'm not even Irish by blood. My family lineage is Scottish. Ah, Noof, the Noofs, yes. But yeah, I go home, and me and my late cousin. Scottish and Irish. My family goes back to Lochiel, and I only know that because I was told. I'm not. And we have a family tartan and all that kind of jazz and whatever. I never really paid much attention to it, but it was kind of neat to learn. Yeah. And I don't know if my father was trying to instill a sense of pride in me for family or whatever, but when he was talking about our clan, the Clan Cameron, he said to me, I guess to the best of his knowledge, that our clan never lost on the battlefield. Now, keep in mind, I have no evidence to support this, none whatsoever, except my father's stories. But that is, I guess, our clan's history. And you know what? Speaking of that, and actually that's the first time I've actually said my birth family name on camera, so that was, didn't expect to do that. But anyway, yeah, for sure, face value, of course, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I decided to look up my last name one time, Avalon, Avalon. just for shits and giggles. And there is a lot of stuff out there about the name Avalon that I was completely unaware of. Funny story. At least, well, amusing, I guess. Oh, you did not. Sir Fragmatic has entered the room. Good afternoon, Sir Frag. Oh. Yes, say hello to DJ Staples 93, Frag. I am a, for those seeing this on the recording, or on YouTube when I get it there, or SoundCloud, I am a staunch supporter of DJ Staples 93. I watch his channel quite a bit. I absolutely love the roundtable discussions that they have on that on Staples' channel. Really cool fucking stuff. Love it, love it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my last name, Avalon. So it came to fruition. We were sitting we were sitting home one night making supper, and Big Bang Theory had just ended. And I had come upon Klayre. That was settled and sorted. And I couldn't think of a last name, because a lot of people in the community keep their last name. It's not uncommon. Or you can totally erase the whole shooting match and do what I did. And I mean, by birth, I had a first, middle, and last name. So that logic kind of stuck with me. And I as my friends will call it, when I gave myself my real name, I went again with a first, middle, and last. Middle was easy. I snapped into that like nothing. My middle name is Jet, after one of my holy grails of musicians, Joan Jett. That's who I named myself after. But now Avalon, well, son of a bitch. Mr. fucking Reorganize has entered the room. Call off the dogs. He is in the room. How you doing, Reorganize? Nice to see you. Been a while, Mr. Reorganize. Oh, Roxy, did they? Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, to tie off that story before I forget. So yeah, I named myself after Joan Jett. And then we were watching the ending credits of Big Bang Theory one night. And the credits were going along, and I was over at the stove. TV was where I am right now. And I happened to see, I don't know what their position was, irrelevant, but I saw someone's name go by, and it was such and such Avalon. And right then and there, I was locked in. I said, Klayre Jet Avalon. And boom. I was fucking born. Doesn't mean a whole lot to anyone else, but just funny little things. Because like I said, you don't have to abandon your family name. And for those who are just getting here, I'm telling this story because I was telling DJ Staples. What was I telling him? Oh yes, my birth family's ancestry, my birth lineage. So just to keep everyone up, That's what brought me here. I must say, everyone, I really fucking enjoyed yesterday, and I brought up the point because I was talking about some touchy stuff. I brought up the point of the whole practice of Satanism and whatnot. I didn't look up because what was happening was on the YouTube video we were watching, they were talking to Satanists, and one of the people they were talking to mentioned that Satanism isn't devil worship. That's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole different bottle of wax. So because I'm... Oh, is it? Ree? Yeah? As a name? It's a common name? So yeah, I must look into the differences between. So, well, I know the characteristics of Satanism, but what I want to do is I want to research the divide between Satanism, or Satan worship rather, and actual devil worship, because they separate themselves from that world. Oh, is it? To King Arthur? Yeah? Oh. Meow, wow, wow. I almost feel bad if DJ Staples is still in the room, because I know Staples isn't exactly a raver. And right now we are doing... Staples, if you're unaware, everything I do involves music. And whether it's a mix analysis show or what I'm doing right now, there's always music involved. And right now I'm just playing a mix as background from a fairly influential techno artist at a very underground party. This is way deep underground. It's a party called Catharsis. Not exactly the pub on the corner type music. I wish there was a way, I wish upon a star that there was a way I could do this and incorporate music, some of the music that I wish I could. But I can't do that and save my VOD. I can't fucking do it. Not on Twitch. To make that differentiation. Fucking annoying. Oh look, Cyndi Lauper is live on Instagram right now. That looks so out of place, dancing how I'm... If you're hearing this on SoundCloud when it gets there, this is going to make no sense to you. But I'm sitting here dancing and liquiding and stuff in a plunging V-neck black dress. It just doesn't fit. Fuck's sakes. And 2-inch heel boots. Yes, I'm not wearing my slippers today. I have my fucking boots on. Put on your shit kickers and kick some shit. Put on your shit kickers and kick some shit. Oh, don't tell me that. You're just going to incite. You're just going to incent me to. You're just going to give me incentive to keep going. I'll spare you the figure 8 then, Frag. Be glad I don't have like a green screen with like, you know, the kind of graphics that would induce a seizure or some sort. You'd be off your fucking head. Or just a strobe behind me, right? Just a strobe. My next show will be at midnight just for you. Actually, midnight is 5 a.m. for you. So, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, do my show. Wow. Well, actually, you know what? For me to do my show at midnight, that would have to be 8 p.m. Do my show at 8 p.m. just for Frag. When he's in the condition to need a babysitter. Well, I didn't mean tonight. But yes, you probably will be. Oh, taking me literally. I didn't mean today. No. I'm not doing another show. Here, let me annoy you guys with some Paula Temple. Holy shit. Frag, the song I said I was gonna play, I would have fucking killed you. You wouldn't have been able to handle it. Or maybe you would, I don't know. Did I just see the word blotter? Good stuff. Yeah, you're in it for a fucking, I don't know what your tolerance is, but that's at least a 5-hour ride. Or 5-hour, 12-hour. Hot damn, these fools try to stick me for my blotter. Damn, these fools won't leave me alone. Hot damn, these fools try to stick me for my blotter. That's a takeoff on an Ivy Levin song called Hot Damn. It's hot damn, these fools try to stick me for my paper, which is money. From New York to LA, and every single day I said, hot damn, these fools try to stick me for my paper. Ivy Levin, oh my god, does anyone know who she is? model, singer. She's got one of her biggest songs, her singles, is "Biscuit." Fucking really cool song. All right, hold up. You want to keep on running your mouth, wasting my time? Well, here's what you gotta do. Come on, give it a kiss. These pots are boiling up. Don't press your luck. Run you down like a pickup truck, cause I'm a freak with a warning. Anyway, I'm gonna get sued doing that. Bam, la, la. Reorganize, you still there? I just wanted to make sure if you are aware of the duty of the authorities that have been bestowed upon you for my channel. Did you notice? Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. Is that okay? Would be a better question. You know what? I did sit back, what was it, last week or something like that, and I thought, where the fuck is Reorganize? I haven't seen him around in a bit. That's cool. Nah, I just wanted to lob that in, my friend. Good stuff. Okay. Good stuff. Yay. I missed you. You're good people, despite what everyone says. Yeah, we all do that, don't we, Ree? How fitting that as soon as you said that, Temple went into a big, heavy, slutty, guttural bass line. That seems oddly fitting to me for some reason. I don't know. It was right. We couldn't have planned that, right? Couldn't have fucking planned that. Fuck, guys, I mentioned it yesterday. I went out for a few things. It was, what? At 5-something in the evening, it was like 22 or 23 degrees here in Toronto. But when the heat sets in T-Dot, it fucking sets in. And I'm the girl sitting here. It could be it could like anywhere above 15, right, or above 20 to give it more grace. I can be like, I can go to the store in a fucking pair of leggings and a tank top, you know, nothing, And I'm the bitch standing on the corner just bathing in my own juices. I fucking hate it. So yesterday and today, I went out today, and I'm telling you, it's unbearable. It's like it's a degree in the difference today. It's 22. It's less. Where are we sitting at right now? Let me check. We are sitting at, we're 23 now. 10 to 3 in the afternoon, 2:50 p.m. in Toronto. And we're sitting at 23 degrees, and it is absolutely awful out. Awful. But I know why this happens. I've always been like this. It's my body chemistry, my metabolism, maybe, all this sort of stuff. Like, I cannot... And even at work, even at fucking work, it's worse. Because I'm at the back of our 2 production lines. I work in supply chain. Pulp and paper, paperboard and all that kind of stuff. I work for a sheeting house. And a sheeting house is a fancy way of saying that my company takes big rolls of paper, I put them on the roll stand at the back of the machine, and then the machine cuts them to spec for our customers, and our customers turn it into what you get, right? For your beer box or your cereal box, anything. And it is bloody hot back there in the loading area. Jesus, I've got 2 fans. They stand about my height, actually. So 2 6-foot industrial fans. And if I'm not in front of them, I absolutely boil. It is unreal. And I wear shorts and a tank top at work with my steel-toe sneakers. And it is an absolute train wreck. I bring a dish towel with me to work during the summer because I'm constantly blotting and running it under water to cool myself off. Fuck, there was one summer we were at our old location, and that was cool because I was doing the job that's at the front of the lines, making everything ready to be shipped. And it was hotter to beat hell out. And the nice thing was, on the south end of the building, we had a big, huge door that I had open to get air circulation, right? I had it open all the way just to get a breeze through. And even that didn't help. I had 2 water bottles, 2 big water bottles. I took one. It wasn't busy on the floor. So I went out back. I went outside the door, cracked the bottle, and dumped the mother over my head. Toronto heat... Fuck. If you're ever yeah. I'm just the opposite. I get too warm, right? But I like spring and stuff. And I just like, me and my girlfriend were downtown one summer. And it was bitchingly hot, and we had munchies on us and stuff, and I think we had water, but at some point, I think we were heading to the subway to go home, and at one point I just started to sway. I was going, like to and fro. I was gapping out, looking down at the sidewalk. And there was a building on the corner. And the front of the building on their property, it was like a nice staircase, like an office building type thing, and big concrete planters. So she says, "Are you okay?" I said, "I don't know." I was gonna go down, right? It was like 30 fucking degrees in the city that day. Middle of the fucking afternoon, the sun was at its height. Just awful. And so I sit down, and I was in the kind of condition that Sir Frag is in right now, without the enjoyment. So I sat there, and when I get into that state, I go completely just off the rails. So I cannot do it without having water or something available, or like she'll have one or I'll have one, whatever. It's absolutely awful. There was one day I was at work. I think it was last summer. I just finished mounting a roll, and the heat of the plant got to me. And again, I start going like this. And I had to walk down 2 steps off the roll stand to floor level. And it was like I had lost all balance, right? My head was just going. And you swear to God, I had put away a case of beer, for fuck's sakes. And the guy we had this temp on staff who ran our baler machine. He was coming through my floor at the time, and he looks over at me and he goes, "Are you fucking okay?" I couldn't even speak. We didn't tell the operators nothing. He had to help me walk to the kitchen so I could fucking get in the air conditioning and stuff in the lunchroom, because I was down. This is me in heat. Absolutely awful. I like the nice weather, but I don't like cold weather. But I don't know, it's fucked up. I just wish I had like a normal fucking... like even right now, I have a fan right there. It's basically the same size as my ring light on my tripod that I have my camera on. And it's right there, and it's blowing on me because I would be dying right now without it. Usually we have it on our TV stand for some breeze and stuff when we're just sitting around. But yeah, I am... what kind of fucking mutant am I? Kind of glad I'm wearing a dress today. Besides the fact that I like the dress. I like finding excuses to wear this dress. I need a belt, though. It's got loops and stuff. I don't know. See, 32? Give it about a month or so, and Toronto will be in those numbers. For sure. Yeah, that would be awful. For the listeners, we're mentioning... I didn't know Ibiza was Celsius. Cool. Okay. So if I ever find myself in Ibiza, I can read the temperature. Yay! Ow, wow, 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 wow. This is ending. Where are we? Not the show, the mix. We're at 53 out of 62. Oh, we're gonna get fucking rude after this. Oh yeah. We're gonna get fucking rude. Have I got a goodie? Grab your fucking pearls. I mean, as if Paula Temple wasn't enough for you. Over at my guinea pig cage just to see how they're doing. They're across the room. Oh, it was so funny this morning. We've got 3 guinea pigs. We've got 2 that live together in their big condo right there. And then we have their brother, our firstborn, so to speak, Tater. His brother has since passed on. His brother's name was Tot. So Tater and Tot. Iggy and Ziggy live together. Iggy as in pop and Ziggy as in Stardust. So I'm sitting on the couch this morning, just watching whatever, listening to tunes, this, that, whatever. I look over, and little Mr. Tater, he'll be 6 next January. We have his gate, we have his little fence tied shut, but it's not the most perfect knot in the world. It's not secured tightly, right? I look over, and he's pushed his little gate open, and he's taken himself for a walk. We have 2 little carts that we use for groceries and stuff. And they're right there by the counter. I look over, and he's over there sitting on the outside of his little condo. And I mean, this isn't the biggest deal in the world. We don't trust the other 2 to roam free, but if Tater happens to take himself for a walk, we don't worry because he seems as dumb as they are. He's a little cunt, and he's really smart. So when we see him decide to take himself for a stroll, we don't exactly panic, but we do kind of tap him on the bum and go, "Hello, mister. What are you doing?" And he just looks up at you like, "Yeah, what? What? What are you gonna do? Little bitch." So yes, I go over and I tap him on the bum, his little red bum. And he comes around and he goes back into his little cage and I end up feeding them and stuff. Little bitch. Yeah, I've shown the boys on camera before. Tater does not give a fuck. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. Okay, that's an hour. Okay. Anyone know who Nusha is? Oh my. God, if I was on actual radio right now, this would be dead air. I would be sunk. You can't do this on radio. You can pause, between things that you're saying, but my God. You do what I just did and dead air. But I'm not going to talk about radio. I always talk about radio. I'm not doing that this time. Everyone knows how into radio I am. That's no big fucking secret. Nusha. Has anyone heard the new one? Oh, you mean to speak with? Well, basically, it's a vibe of, like, look at it in terms of us, right? If we were, like, if me and you were doing an FM radio show right now, if you were my producer, your job would be to tell me when to go to break, ad breaks and this and that, and segues between the show and like an upcoming guest if there's random music to play, that sort of idea. You don't really in the podcast world. Here, let me reorganize now. Is making a good point in the chat here. With radio, it's different from the I won't say the streaming world, but the podcast world. Whether you're watching or listening to a podcast, because you can do both, obviously. Yes, podcasts do have producers. I listen to a ton of them. One of which is Nikki Glazer, and every time available on iHeartRadio if you're interested, if you can get iHeartRadio. But yeah, every time Nikki Glazer opens her podcast, she introduces the show and herself, and she says, "Oh, my producer Noah," her producer, and so on and so forth. They all interact with their quote-unquote producers, but in terms of traditional radio, the producers aren't really interacted with. They just run shit. Well, yeah, and that's a good point too, Reed, because what I've actually been leaning into more and more lately is the show that you're familiar with that I do is my mix analysis show, right? I've grown from there, and I'm really kind of digging my heels into doing what you've been witnessing me do today. Like just this riffing and going off the top of my head, whatever. Because I'm so deeply entrenched in radio, I do believe that anything is content. So that's where I'm at. So yeah, producers just run things. And see that that's an interesting thing too. Constantly talking instead of track to track, break track, whatever. Like I just said about dead air, there will be times on the show when I shut my mouth and let the music go. Now that might be fine, but for a listener on SoundCloud, it's different, because if you're watching me here on Twitch, you can see and you have the visual and so on and so forth. Whereas if you hear me shut up on SoundCloud and let the music drive, well then, we're off to the races. No big deal. I just shut up and play. I find it fascinating, but the next person might find it as boring as shit. This whole theory, which is why I've actually, since I've gone to the just talking format, again with music, what I'm finding I have to do is I'm saying stuff like for the listeners, right? Because you have to, it's, yes, as Howard puts it, it's theater of the mind. If you're listening and something's going on in your chat that the listeners can't see. So I have to be constantly now conscious of these sort of things, just to paint a picture for the listeners. That's where I've put myself. Oh yeah, drive time radio. Yeah, you mean like rush hour radio, morning shows, and so on. Yep. Yeah, drive time radio was very specific. Yeah. No. Why is that so low? Wow. All right, they recorded that low. Okay, good enough. No. Somebody fucking send a search party there for frag. If he's not back in 5 minutes, send a bottle of water after him. That's a riff on an old joke. Yeah, sorry. I started to mention the new track from Deborah DeLuca. I believe it's Toxic or Hey Britney or something. Really, it's only a couple of weeks old. I got the YouTube notification right away. I got it that day. Yeah, Deborah DeLuca out of Italy. She got her clutches. She did a remix of Britney. I love what that woman can handle a remix like nobody's business. I mean, shit. Like a legit, like, basket hot air balloon? Floating by. Going for a drive. Going for an afternoon or an early evening drive. Man, I wanted to get some Ethan Fox for today. I completely... Oh, I should have. I love Ethan Fox. I found him a handful... I knew about him, but I had never listened to his stuff. And a few years ago, I did. Fawkes, if you're unaware. But holy mother, you want to talk about a guy who will bring you way back to the warm cockles of rave culture. For my money. Mr. Ethan Fox. E-T-H-A-N. Fox. Fawkes. Ethan Fawkes. That's his ghostwriting name. Ghost producing. Ethan Fawkes. The lesser famous brother to Ethan Fox. What the fuck am I talking about? See, now the idea of a producer to knock my shit off of is coming into my mind. I need a Roz from Frasier, or I need a Robin Quivers from Howard. Actually, Robin Quivers isn't his producer. David. What the fuck? Gary Delabate is the producer of the show. And, see, it's cool because Frasier in the sitcom had Roz right across the window to talk to on the show. And Gary Delabate runs the Stern Show, and he's been with Howard since day one, much like, well, Robin wasn't there from day one. Robin came in during the WNBC days. That's when they met. But he has that luxury, as does Nikki Glazer with Noah. I talk to nobody. I am completely working without a net here. Not that I mind. I don't mind at all. I just talk. I like it. You know who don't do it? Jenny Garth and Tori Spelling. They have a podcast on iHeartRadio called 90210MG. Really cute. It's a really cute show. And the two of them just jam. Guests now and then, this and that. They had Brian, I think Ian Ziering and Brian Austin Green maybe a few times. Really cool show. I listen to it when I remember. It's really fun. And they don't, at least I don't think they talk, either they don't talk to their producer or I don't know who it is. It's one of those two. So, yeah. But holy fuck, guys. If you are into podcasts as much as I am, my God, no matter where in the world you are, if you're seeing this on the recording, if you want a fun and furthest thing away from being organized thing to watch in the realm of podcasts, check out Howie Mandel Does Stuff. He does it with his daughter, Jacqueline Schultz. I'm telling you as much as I'm sitting here. Great fucking sessions. Amazing. Really fucking cool. I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't worth it. And what I am going to say right now is it's time for a pee. I need a stinger. I need a stinger. Or like a bumper. Be right back. Yeah, see, that's me through and through, Ray. Going back to the 80s, like with the MTV shows with Martha Quinn and them, the live like call-in shows and such, HBO talk shows, late night talk shows, radio shows. I don't give a fuck. I don't know why. I can't explain why I like talk radio. Because I listen to a lot, like music, this, that, whatever, right? I'm all over the place. But just for some reason, talk radio gets my attention. I don't know. Which is, you know, why I do this. I love it. Well, then this must bore you to tears. I'm just sitting here talking. Geez, you're gonna say like, "Oh, Klayre, would you fucking do something already?" Get on with it, girl. Ba, 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 ba. Wow. I had my day with Happy Hardcore. Yeah. For sure. Ah, right. Yeah, see, I grew up on it. Radio countdowns and such, and top 40, this, that, whatever. I don't know. I didn't actually hit dance music until late high school. That's how that worked out for me. Where are we? 18 minutes. Time is at 3:20. 3:20 in Canada, folks. 8-pack cassettes. I was talking about that just yesterday. Cassettes and stuff and CDs and whatnot. Yeah, I remember well. I remember. Can you hear me if I put the mic there? Or maybe right here? Good. Probably a little muffled, but... Oh, everybody... Oh, my... Amy, what is going on with you, girl? I don't deserve all the attention you're giving me lately. Oh, is it good? Okay, cool. I put the book just to give it a little bit of an angle. How low rent is this? I'm putting my mic on books. Oh, you are? I didn't know that. Well, thank you. And by the way, reorganize. This is my good friend Amy Thabto. That's my girl. Amy is in Canada, like me. I have yet to follow Terry Bevan, Amy, but I will. I'll get on that. Terry Bevan. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it now. Terry Bevan. Where are you, Amy? There you are. There. Cool. Ah, cool. House? It's Ottawa. We're talking house, right? I mean, let's be real. Fucking house! Fuck, you're reminding me. Ryan Dunlop, he lived here for a bit. He still does somewhere. He used to do, he used to do, he used to do a house thing downtown. Oh, yes. Where am I at on the... Oh, this is all the way up? Ah. Bop, 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 bop. I don't think Dunlop is on Twitch, though. He should be. Did this? Oh, I love this. Boom, 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 boom. It's in my phone somewhere. Okay, fuck that. I feel like I'm yelling. It might be clearer for you guys, but I'm too used to hearing myself. So here we go. Look. Your love has done to me. Oh, 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 oh. I wonder if I can get new music, get more music on the fly. I wonder if I'd fuck myself up doing that. That would probably interrupt, I would probably make the whole show crash. And I don't need that. There it is. Love has done to me. What do I got left? 24 minutes out of an hour? Oh, I got fucking plenty of time. Plenty of time! See, that's a cool point, Ree. Isn't that funny? I talk about that kind of thing. See, now, and I agree with what you're saying, this would be between like 4 and 6 a.m., right? Depending on the party, maybe 8 a.m., whatever. Now, this is fucking peak hour, right? This is fucking peak hour shit nowadays. It's also funny, too, that you say minimal, because I don't consider this minimal. For me, anyway. It's all relative, right? I find this... what's that one by Sissel and Bass? The Peter Manifeld track. You might consider that... you know the one I mean, I hope. You might also consider that minimal. That's a peak hour track in my mind. I fucking love it. Love it. God, I really have to get some more dresses for the show. I need some more cute dresses. But I also like the idea of like a cute skirt and a t-shirt and shit. I need some more t-shirts. Fuck, I have Gem and the holograms. I've got Amber. I want to get an Avalon shirt. And Amy's sitting back in the chat going, "Who the fuck are these people?" Avalon Music. If you like something a little high energy there, Amy, you can look her up. She's always a good time. She's down in Florida. Really cool chick. Reorganized probably knows who she is. What else have I got? I have a Wendy's t-shirt, but it's not Wendy's. It's Wednesday Addams on the front. I don't know. Yeah, nobody cares about this shit other than me. Right? I'm just talking out loud. Of course I'm talking out loud. I'm thinking out loud. Fuck me. Oh. Okay. Day. Ed? Okay, for the listeners, Reorganize is mentioning Ed Sheeran, and why is that, sir? And I use the word sir loosely. I'm just messing. What's up with Ed Sheeran? Day. I'm still not getting the reference. Why is that a song of Ed Sheeran's? I don't know. I'm completely missing the point here. Oh, you know what is interesting? Speaking of Ed Sheeran, Howard had him on one day, and he was talking about songs and such. And we all know it's no secret that sometimes the songs that people sing weren't written by them, right? Perfect example. No, was it Ed Sheeran or Justin Bieber? Oh no, that's what it was. There was an Ed Sheeran song that went to Rihanna, I believe, or something. That's what it was. Ed Sheeran himself said that the song he wrote was meant for Rihanna, but there was some sort of issue with him with all that. So Justin Bieber got his hands on it. The lyric is, it was supposed to be, if you like who you are so much, I'm paraphrasing, then why don't you go fuck yourself? Was the whole idea. And that was supposed to be Rihanna's version. It got put in Justin Bieber's clutches, and it turned into whatever the fuck he did with it. So fair enough. That's the one. Yes, Reorganize. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was meant for Rihanna, but Bieber. It ended up in Bieber's hands at the end of the day. Yeah. My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I mean, honestly speaking, I don't like Ed Sheeran or Justin Bieber. I'm just talking shit here. I don't give a fuck about either one of them. Although I do love my Riri. Oh yes, Riri, come on now. Come on, girl. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Palms rise to the universe as we moonshine and Molly. Feel the warmth, will never die. I'm trying to keep up with the fucking beat. Yeah, listen to me trying to adapt Rihanna to Nusha. Jesus Christ. Sia wrote which one? Oh, diamonds? Or no, shine bright like a diamond, yeah. Sia wrote that? I didn't know that. I love Sia. I like me some Sia. She did, I believe she did, who was it? Oh, what's his name? Oh. Late night talk show host. A little overweight. Fuck. Oh. James Corden, yes, thank you. Reorganized says in the chat. His series Carpool Karaoke, he had Sia on. Yes, Corden. Yep. Nice one. Well done, sir. Well fucking done. Oh, do they? David Guetta? Oh, I missed that. Oh, okay. I don't know. You know what? We all have our tastes. I'm sitting back saying, fuck David Guetta. I don't... Oh, God. David Guetta. Hardwell. What's his name? French dude. Does the big mainstream fucking festivals, or maybe it's Guetta I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's it. There was a documentary out where I think they were talking to Hardwell, and they had David Guetta talking to Martin Garrix, and it was a moment, because David fucking Guetta, they're sitting there with Martin Garrix and Hardwell in some room somewhere for the documentary, and Garrix, not Martin Garrix, the older guy, I'm confusing my names here. They look at this young upstart, right? Maybe, who am I thinking of? For fuck's sakes. Guetta, I think it was. Yeah, he looks at Martin Garrix and goes, "It took you a year to do what I did in 5." They were completely gobsmacked by this little punk. I don't understand. They were gobsmacked by this guy, but it was all marketing, right? Because his producer, his handler had involvement, right? But not that much involvement. I mean, she wasn't babysitting the little fucker. And even he was sitting back going, what has happened to me? All I do is make music on my laptop. And all of a sudden I'm headlining one of the biggest fucking music festivals in the world. I forget what festival it was, but regardless. Oh, my legs are going to sleep. Oh, God. But yeah, wow, it's, yeah. But yeah, for all intent and purpose, fuck David Guetta. Fuck Hardwell. I don't fucking like it. Oh, they were very different back then, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. More views and stuff. More access, all, overall. I mean, Amy, we're living in a world right now where I'm sure you're familiar with the Ultra Music Festival down in Miami. We're living in a world where, and I mean, fair enough, but that party have paid on-stage dancers. It's a whole fucking team of them. And it's almost to like Madonna level where they hold casting calls. I don't know how often they have them, but I follow the Ultra Angels on Instagram and I follow the festival. So I saw their entire casting process and rehearsals and auditions and the whole thing. But in terms of reach and stuff, we live in a world right now in the party scene where even the dancers that are featured during whatever party it is are their own focus. And they're not even the talent. You know what I mean? They're not the performer. They're not the headliner. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh, my legs are killing me. What the fuck? Okay. Oh. My left leg has gone completely to sleep. Oh, I can't feel a thing. Oy. Fuck. I've gone lame. Yeah, it's a funny world. Yeah, and you know what? As much as I'm sitting here shitting on Martin Garrix and all these people, what is it, Coldplay, I think? It's a mashup with Coldplay, Martin Garrix, BB Rexa, I believe, and there's some The Prodigy sprinkled in there as well. If I told you that the fire's gonna burn, if I told you it was only gonna hurt, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. I fucking love that track. I forget who did the mashup. I think it's on Mad Mix Mustang. I could be wrong. You can YouTube it. But despite my opinion of those artists, taking Prodigy out of it, I fucking love that track. I fucking love it. It's fucking cool. And they build up, what is it? Oh, you brought up a good point. Reorganize for the listeners in the chat. Is talking about the idea of a live PA. What is the difference between, to my knowledge, because I asked about this recently, because PA means public address, and our friend Amy knows who I'm going to refer to. Dan was a friend of ours in Ottawa, and he told me one night at the after hours that he was doing a live PA at Burning Man. Now, for what I understand a PA is, he's just playing Burning Man. But he said he was doing a live PA. And I didn't understand. Like, what the fuck's the difference? Am I missing something? Because if a PA, a public address, is what that's defined as, then every DJ set is a live PA, no? Am I in the bushes on this? Oh, so it's a live mix as a live PA. Is that what you're saying, Amy? A live mix is a live PA? As opposed to a pre-programmed mix. that's it. Okay, well, not being a DJ and not knowing anything about it, that would make sense. When a DJ, usually a DJ with a synth, pads. Oh, so like Rebecca and Paula Temple and all those people. David Miser. So Rebecca does live PA. I get you now. Got it. Now I know. Cool. And that, for the 80s kids listening and watching, is one to grow on. The more you know. Yay! And you know what? Now that you say it, Ree, that makes complete perfect sense. It really does. So a live PA is your boxes and your synths and this and that. Okay. Why is that? Why is it different? Why is it referred to as something different if I'm using CDJs or turntables? Or as opposed to, I should say. Oh, I'm fascinated by this. This is so cool. I love this. With my hair in my mouth. Superficially, I love how you put that. Just playing CDs. That's gold. I love that. You're just playing a fucking CD, love. Fucking do the diddly do thing or something. Oh, that's gonna hurt on SoundCloud. Oy. Sorry, guys. Ah, cool, Amy. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. I need music. Well, fuck it. You know what? I'm still in the mood. I might just recycle. Let me see what I have. Could just do that again. Yeah, I'm in the mood to stick around, so we're so basically from what we can surmise is that live PA to use plain language is regarded as more actual DJing. Correct? You're actually using skills to put forth the music. Is what I'm understanding. Which I applaud. Well, then fucking rock on. I applaud that yesterday. Yes. Cool. I think it's stupid that they call it a live PA, but you have to put a specific name on what the performer is doing. Okay, good enough. Of course, for sure, yeah. So Carl Cox and Richie Houghton and Kevin Saunders and Jeff Mills and Tall Paul and Dave Clark, all the scene movers and shakers and influencers, their entire careers are basically built on live PA, for all intent and purpose. I don't know who Pendulum is. Because, I mean, these guys, the movers and shakers, they can do anything on the fly. And they do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fuck, I love this mix, but I'm also... Oh, okay. That's why I don't know. I hate D&B. I fucking loathe D&B and jungle. I don't fucking like it. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Boom. Because I'm bored. Yeah, I've said this before. I'll say it again. As vast as my music tastes are, I'll be real with the audience. Two styles I could never adopt or inherit, you know, were jungle and D&B. And then when dub came along with Skrillex, may no motherfucker. What did I do?
We all feel empty.
Estelle. Okay. You know what it is, my love? I'm a dancer, right? From my early days. And I've always found those styles, I can't find the rhythm in it. And I learned to, like back in the day, I learned how to, like when I got into the rave scene, I learned how to dance on trance and stuff. I don't know if you know who, you're in England, correct? I forget. So you may or may not know of a group of individuals from New York in the 90s referred to as the Liquid Pop Collective. The founder of the collective was Liquid Pop Eric. And they would go to parties all up and down the eastern seaboard, the East Coast, right? U.S. mostly, not here in Canada, or at least not that I know of. And they gave birth to the Liquid movement. And back in the day, I danced similarly to that, even though I didn't know it was Liquid. So that's where I live, right? And I still do it to this day, even though I haven't been to a fucking party in God knows how long. But yeah, I enjoy the fluidity of it. It just grabs me. You know what I mean? I really enjoy it. Oh my God. My legs are killing me. Oy. What is with... Oh, my left leg. Oh my God. Shit. Oh, is that how it's done? That's an interesting point. Reorganized mentions in the chat. Most genres you dance to the beat, but D&B you can move to the snares and the hi-hats and so on and so forth. I did a show with, we have Rave Memory Lane for those that are going to remember. And during Rave Memory Lane, one episode, I was explaining to Amber and the audience that depending on the speed of the track you're listening to, taking style out of it, I was referring to a couple of songs that I was featuring on the show, and what I was explaining was the idea that just because a song is higher in cadence or rhythm, depending on how it's written, doesn't mean that you have to dance to the 4x4. Right? You don't have to dance to the bass line. Right? I was explaining to the audience. If you can find your groove, your rhythm, you don't have to go like boof, 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 boof every fucking 3 seconds. Dancing, basically translating what you're hearing into halftime, right? Like the Clubhead song. Go with the half step. Yours is a full climb. You're making me dizzy, pumping the drug into my mind. Go with the half step. Dance in halftime, right? So if you get a 4x4, slow it down and go and adopt your movements and your dancing into every second beat. It's not rocket science, really. I don't know. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. How long have I been on for? Fuck. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. There's a counter on my browser. I've almost done 2 hours. I didn't know that. Oh, God, I just learned something. Man, I got 5 viewers. Fuck, I'm gonna need Howard Stern level security soon. Give me some ropes and some goons. People will be breaking down my door by the end of this. A whopping 5 people clamoring to find out who Klayre Avalon is. Jesus Christ. Yes, exactly, my screaming fans. Yep. Klayre! Show us your fucking tits. Stuff. Fucking hell. If you have reached this far in the recording on Twitch, you will soon put it together that I have run out of meaningful things to say. What do we want to talk about, folks? I know I'm so happy that I finally got fucking Zoom on my OBS. That took forever. So now I'm in a position. Now I'm in a position where I have to, because I have a healthy amount of people that I want to have on the show, live in the studio. But the thing is, it's a matter of, do I want to stick with Twitch? Do I want to stick with Zoom and make people install Zoom? Even though if I want to do what I want to do with it, I have to pay for it. Or do I go with Melon app or StreamYard or some such thing? There are different avenues to go. And or Skype even. But I mean, Skype is similar to Zoom in the fact that if I don't know how to do that. Reorganize says Discord. I don't know how to do that. Can I do that on the show? Can I do that for the show? Really? And that's a good point too, because like I'm trying to say about like all these different streaming platforms. No, like I talk to people who don't even know what Twitch is. I have one person I want to interview here in Toronto. He knows what Discord is, but he's not on it. And a lot of the people I want to talk to aren't on Discord. So it fucking sucks. Or they don't do this, or they don't do that. It's really fucking difficult. It's annoying. Yeah, but the person needs Discord to do that, correct? Well, there you go. So I'm up shit creek without a paddle. Nobody knows what Discord is. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Everybody streams, you know what I mean? Everyone's on Twitch. Well, depending on who you are, you may or may not have Twitch. But even the ones that are on Twitch, it's a sliding. People use different things, and oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. So that's kind of like Melon app. Because if I was to do, because me and Amber used to do Rave Memory Lane through Melon app. So it's the same thing with Discord. So what you're saying is I can integrate Discord into my OBS and my Twitch, and the person I'm talking to doesn't need Discord. That's what you're saying. If that's what you're saying, that's really cool. Then I may fucking do that. Oh, see, I didn't know that about Discord. Because I don't think about these things. Very good, then. I shall do that. With help, but I shall do that. Yay. Easy peasy. Fuck yes. Well, with help it will be easy. Reorganize, do me a favor and message me on Discord real quick, please. Send me a DM on Discord. Bang, 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 bang goes Nusha. Estelle, sorry. Letting the music speak for itself at the moment. Because I have nothing compelling to say. Wow, 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 wow. 4 o'clock. Man, I gotta do some uploading. Shit, I got a bunch of... I have a bunch of shows recorded that I have to convert. Get them up on... Well, convert for SoundCloud. Just upload them onto YouTube. Shit, I gotta get on that. Man. I'm getting bored. Yeah, 2 hours, guys. Fuck me. I have nothing else compelling to say. I'll be back tomorrow for more bullshit. I gotta do another analysis show soon. Even though I've come away from it recently. Oh, I miss it. I miss it. I like doing it. But I also like doing this. I like just winging it. You know what I mean? You know what I fucking mean? I like it. I fucking like it, you know. I like it a lot. Wow. What do we want to talk about now? What can we talk about, folks? Let's talk about what it's all about. What the fuck is it all about, then? Fucking hell. For the listeners, Reorganize in the chat has brought up a good point. I talked about this, I think, on my last show. He's asking if I have any interests in other genres apart from techno or the rave scene that I would like to analyze. Yes, I do. To answer that in detail, oh my god. And I've mentioned this before. I go back to like 80s metal and stuff, hair bands, rap, this and that. But to refer to it in terms of now, right? Oh my god, what's wrong with my legs? Oh my god. I'm into a few rock groups between the east and west coasts of the U.S. One of which is Dorothy out of L.A. I really like what they do. The only difference is, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch or wherever, her new record, Gifts from the Holy Ghost, I have been glued to since she released it last week, and it's an absolutely great record. But I can't do that on Twitch unless I promote the fuck out of it, do the show, play the music, give my thoughts like I do like during a mix, right? Like you've seen me do, and then don't save it. And what I mean by promotion is I would want to have everybody I know watching that show to give me enough of a reason not to save it, right? Because I can't do a show like that. The whole thing would be muted on Twitch. There's no fucking point. I did a 90s rap episode a few weeks back, and I don't know where the damn thing went. I can't find it. I did it for a friend of mine that I went to high school with, and I thought it was on my computer, and I went to transfer it to him because me and him, he's a good friend, and we shared interest in a lot of the same groups, same rap groups growing up, I should say, back in the day. And I went to transfer the fucking thing to him, and I can't find it. It's gone. It's completely gone. So that I may do again, because I did that on his request. So I may I will in the future do another recorded session of 90s rap songs and send that to my friend and not save it. But yeah, anything to do with like high octane labels and stuff and music styles, I can't touch, is the reality of it. Because I mean, what am I gonna sit on camera for like 3 or 4 hours and talk about music for if it's just gonna get muted or whatever, right? It fucking sucks. And it's funny I'm even talking about that, because when me and my girlfriend premiere a segment of the show that we're going to call Cherry Bomb, we're going to be talking about things like DCMA and these sorts of things for the listeners. And if you're going to see this on the recording, what DCMA is, and it's huge in the gamer community, the pro gamer community, live streamers, YouTube, Twitch, whatever it is. It's digital copyright something. And basically what it's so stringent now, the DCMA protocol, that if a game live streamer is playing a game live on stream and there's music hardwired into the game from the developers and such, the gamer live streamer playing that game stands to get DCMA'd, as it's called, for music that they have no control over. Now you tell me in what fucking world that makes sense. Digital... Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay, cool. Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Okay, there you go. Yeah. It's absolutely bonkers. And there have been the odd gamers who have brought YouTube to task over it. Believe you me. There's a handful of fairly influential gamer live streamers. Hey, Droog. Who have brought YouTube to task over this. Because like I just said, these gamers have no control over the music. Like, say if you're playing GTA, Grand Theft Auto, and you're driving a car. It is possible to mute music. That's the fucking point. But if I do it... That's the fucking rub, right, Droog? If I'm gonna do a show where it's 2 hours of muted music, what's the fucking point? But what I'm saying right now is, for the game live streamers, if I'm playing GTA, for instance, and I'm driving a car, and the radio... Fuck this for a second. Hang on, guys. Sorry. If I'm playing a game, and there's music on the radio in the car I'm driving in the game, then Me as the gamer live streamer, I'm all of a sudden under the gun to get DCMA'd. Even though I didn't write the game. And I'm not the person who wrote the track. You tell me in what world that makes fucking sense. And even on Twitch. I can do what I want 8 days a week. I truly can. If I want nobody to hear it. I get muted on now that I'm putting the show on YouTube, I get it there too. You can't fucking do it. Oh, that's it. Reorganize for the listeners in the chat says, yeah, when artists license music to video game companies, that license doesn't cover people playing it, meaning either the game or the music. All they paid for was the right to use the song in the game. That's a very good point. Oh, it is all about money. Droog in the chat says it's all about money and about copyrights. Well, it is. It totally is. You're both right. Yeah. Fucking stupid, isn't it? It's R-worded. Whatever though. So that makes life difficult, guys. For people like myself. I can't do, to answer Reorganize's question, I can't do what I would truly love to do. The artists don't care. I'll make that distinction. The artists themselves don't give a fuck. It's their handlers is the difference. That's the rub. Well, yeah, it's the machine, right, Droog? Yes, and I have reorganized. I have Donald Glode, Dave Audet. I should do a segment on Dave Audet. Legendary fucking producer, remixer. I found out like a few days back that he did a remix of Fancy by Reba McEntire. An absolute fucking masterpiece. My God, he took on Fancy by Reba? Come on now, cowboy. Love it. Fucking love it. Yes. Dave Audet. Yeah. I just have to, I guess I just have to, I gotta grease the wheels, you know what I mean? I have to, like, I want to do, I'm gonna have an upcoming feature with, Kid Dynamo. I know you know who Kid is. I've been studying his work. I'm gonna feature him soon. Love what Kid does. For fucking real. Love it. Yeah. I've done... I don't know if I could talk about the clubs again. I've talked about the clubs at nauseum. Like back in the day and stuff. I don't know, your clubbing history and shit, style-wise. I guess I could do a feature on Chicago House and so on and so forth. Too Cool Chris, Angel Alanis, Bad Boy Bill, Julian Perez. Southside Chicago, 90s. Bad Boy Bill, the Bang in the Box series. I could do that. Yeah. I love Bad Boy. Still working, all these guys. I believe Bobby D Bobby D, Angel Alanis, Julian Perez, and Bad Boy are all still working. I don't know about Too Cool Chris. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you're into Chicago House, you know who these guys are. The Hot Mix 5. They ran the scene, Southside Chicago, back in the day. And funny enough, Bad Boy himself actually goes back to the world of the DMC turntablism competitions. Fucking hell, those are some great shows. Bad Boy must have been like 20-something, whatever, during the DMC competitions. Holy shit. Back when turntablism was like big. Yeah. Oh, if you love DMC, you must know who like the fucking Invisible Scratch Pickles are and people like that, right? All the beat jugglers. Scratch pervert. The Invisible Scratch Perverts. Yeah, DJ Qbert and all the boys. Yeah. Love it. I fucking love it, dude, for real. I love it. I love that stuff. Yeah, I could do that. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah. I can find some mixes. Trouble with that is, maybe. The nature of Chicago House, no matter who's doing the mix, is it's based on Italo and freestyle. And when Julian and the boys do it, and I should mention as well that if you know who Angel Alanis is, you will be aware that he has gone from Chicago House into our scene, into techno. So he's come away from things with him and his partner, which is great. Techno Rabbit is her name. But what I'm saying is, I have to be careful if I showcase a mix by any of the Hot Mix 5, because yes, this is a Chicago House is a sample heavy style of music, but that's where I have to be careful. I mean, yes, fair enough, they're doing track every 10 fucking seconds. Cut, flip the record, blah blah blah, right? And it's fucking great. But that's where I have to watch my step. I would love to do that. Let me go back to the 90s or the 80s, when Bad Boy was putting his demo tapes out, right? I forget what they're called, but House Classics or whatever they're called. They're on YouTube. You can find them. But that's where I have to watch my shit. Right? Because these are Italo and freestyle songs. These are known songs. So I gotta watch my shit. But I would love to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do that and see what happens. Yes. Love it. So, yeah, that is not tomorrow, but... Oh, I love it. You can, wow, that's interesting. You consider Chi-Town House low and slow. That's interesting. Okay. All right. I guess it all depends on what your groove is, right? But yes, it does have a certain lower tempo quality to it, Ree. You know what I mean? Yep. For sure. See, I totally could. Reorganizing the chat for the SoundCloud crew says, I like my music shouting back at me. Heard? And at least 155 BPM, but each to their own. I'd still listen to it, but I couldn't, quote-unquote, rave to it sort of thing. Yeah, that's cool, you know? Yeah, we all have our taste. Yep. Of course it is, Dr. Droog. It's all about the rave. Come on now. Exactly. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Eat, sleep, rave, repeat. Fatboy Slim. No, it's not, Droog. Of course it's not. Yeah. Obviously, right? Obviously. Okay, that's cool. Never been my jam, but do you, boo-boo? I can't do chill. I never could. Can't do it. Well, what hip hop is rave stuff? There's no hip hop that is meant for a rave. Not to my knowledge. Unless it's a remix. That's the wrong room. Oh, fuck trap. Oh, trap. The southern states. Here we go. Oh, trap. Oy. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Who's talking to me? What? How much time I got on this? Alright, just a few minutes left. I wonder if I can play... I wonder if I can play the song without downloading it that I wanted to play today. Without completely fucking everything up. I don't know. Should I try? I have a song I really want to play to close out. Because I'm going to go away. It's an old Ministry song. I love it. What do you say we try, guys? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to fuck anything up. I wonder if this will work. I wonder. Oh, let me see. I'm gonna try something here. All right, there it is. Cool. Let's see here. I wonder. Pardon me for those watching. I'm just trying to do something here. Let's see if it works. Go the fuck away. Ah, go. I wonder if this will work. Do. Here we go. Boom. Well, shit. It worked. Okay. Good enough. Yes! Yes, it worked. It worked. All right. Yeah, I'm going to close out on this one, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you listening on the recording, thank you for making it this far. Despite the fact that we are at 47 minutes and 38, 39, 40, 41 seconds in this East L mix, we're cutting this off and we're closing off with this. 4:38 in the afternoon, Toronto time. I appreciate you all for being here. And where is it? Ah, there it is. Let's go. Close off the show with a possible mute. Here we go, guys. Ministry.
Soon I discovered that this rock thing was true. Jesus was the devil. All of a sudden, I found myself in love with the world. So there was only one thing that I could do, was ding-a-ding-dang, my dang-along-ling-long.
Jesus built... I'm not going to say it. Yes, yes, yes.
There's no use trying to talk. No human sound can stand up to this. Loud enough to knock you down. Burnout.
Let's hit the fucking road!
Jesus built my car. It's a love affair. Mainly Jesus and my hot rod.
That's it, motherfuckers. See y'all tomorrow. I will be back with more shit talk, lies and fabrications, tall tales and such. Thank you all for being here, and thank you all who are going to make it this far on the recording. I truly do love you all and appreciate you for being here. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye for now.